All right, let's break down a supercritical situation for any engineer or technician out there. Picture this. You're on a routine check, and a motor's resistance has just plummeted. And get this, the motor isn't critical for immediate operation. So what's the right call? To solve this, we've got to understand insolation resistance, or IR for short.
Now, what's key here is the safety threshold. There's a very clear cutoff point.
So that reading of zero point 0.8 megaohms, yep, it's firmly in the danger zone. But why exactly? First up, low insulation means a huge risk of electric shock to your crew. It also creates the perfect storm for a short circuit or a ground fault. And worst of all, it can lead to the motor burning out, or even worse, a fire. So what could possibly cause such a dramatic drop? Let's dig into the usual suspects.
Often, it's something like moisture getting in, contamination, or just old insulation.
Okay, so with all that evidence on the table, there's only one correct call to make. The action plan is crystal clear. First, you stop the motor. Second, you dry the insulation.
This makes it obvious why other choices are just wrong. They're flat out dangerous.
Drying can be done with things like space heaters, hot air blowers, or infrared lamps.
You know, this whole situation boils down to a fundamental engineering principle: safety over operation. Always.
Which brings us to the golden rule. Seriously, if you remember one thing, make it this.
Let's lock this in. If moisture is the culprit, what's always your very first action?